Y'all, I am super excited. I have loved this food from afar. I've tried it in North America. I've tried it at amazing Ethiopian restaurants, but today I am at the source. Today, we're gonna learn how to make injera. So behind me, farmers with hand plows and oxen are getting this field ready to go. Eventually, this will be planted. It is the sowing season right now, and this will eventually become teff. Teff becomes teff flour, and that is a staple ingredient here in Ethiopia and the primary ingredient in injera. Hi, so good to meet you. Thank you for having us in your home today. So injera is kind of like the national dish here in Ethiopia. It's very similar to a sourdough in that there's yeast and a ferment that's made, and then flour is mixed in with some water. Of course, that sits up. I've made bread a lot, but I've never made bread like this. So we're in the mixing process right now. We've basically mixed flour that's been cooked in water just a little bit with this ferment that has sat for 3 days, and we're getting our hands in there and getting dirty right now. How long have you been making injera? Since you were very young? 12. That's very young. That's good. So you're an expert now.
Wow.
Does everyone learn from their mother around the age of 12? Okay, so we're making injera today on a tukako. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that right, but it's a super efficient stovetop. Basically, what it means is I'm standing like this. Normally, if you were cooking over fire, I would need to crouch down because the smoke barrier would be so strong right now. I'd be crying, tears would be running down my face, and of course, that's not very good for your health. And a lot of families are living with that smoke in the place that they sleep as well. So not only has World Vision, been able to increase the health of people here, but of course, it's more efficient. It takes a lot less wood, so it's a lot more cost efficient as well. And in the past, people were literally traveling miles and miles to collect wood to bring it back to cook on. So it's really a huge win-win for families here. If you need a laugh, you can remember when Dennis came from Canada and made injera very poorly, and you got to watch him do that.
መሳቅ ስትፈልጉ በእኔ መሳቅ ትችላላችሁ። ከካናዳ መጥቶ የጋገረው እንጀራ እያለ
ደስታ ይዞናል።
That's good food, man. Woo! All right. I'm sure you've noticed that there's hands going everywhere, lots of them feeding me and lots of them feeding each other. It's called to gersha someone. It's a sign of love, a sign of respect, a sign of endearment. It's super cool. I've literally never experienced this before. You can see it going on right now, so it's really, really neat to be a part of this. Y'all, today was a great day. It's such an honor to be invited into a home like this, and I'm so thankful that T'shai taught me how to make injera, and more importantly, that I got to spend some time with her, meet her friends, meet this community. T'shai's husband passed away a few years ago, so she's been raising her 2 kids on her own. They're both sponsored by Canadians through World Vision, so it's been amazing to see how their family has been able to thrive despite the challenges. There's this tradition in all of Ethiopia that people eat together. People just don't eat alone. That is Food is community. It's people intentionally gathering at the table, where division goes away, where really people start to grow together as a community. And of course, work towards things like food access, food sustainability, and really making sure that we build this hunger-free world. So I'm pumped up, I'm energized, I'm so privileged that I got to experience this today.
To me.